I'm back.
Not talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me?
I'm not talking. Not unless y'all giving me likes and 2,000 or more subscribers every week. You hear me? Good. Go ahead and like up the video, honey, and subscribe. Listen, I'm back because we just finished our review on Married to Medicine. If you have not checked it out, go ahead and check that thing out. All right. And now I want us to touch on more Married to Medicine because Dr. Heavenly did have a sit down with Carlos King where they discussed some of the events from the episode. And I also want to tap into a little bit of Potomac. Okay. First of all, you know that they are bringing back the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip, right? And when it comes to this, we do know that Nene is returning. She's supposed to make a grand return on this show. From my understanding, it won't be much, but it'll be a little piece of Nene Leakes. And we also got word of who the cast is going to be. And some of the individuals are Portia Williams. We have Giselle Bryant. And also, it appears we may have Miss Robin Dixon. Now, I know how much some of you guys hate that, but it looks like Miss Giselle may be able to bring her good girl Robin on the show with her. So I want us to check out real quick. Shout out to No Chaser TV, okay? Because No Chaser TV is where I get my tea. No Chaser TV is where I get my tea. Anyway, girl, okay? We're sliding over here to No Chaser TV, and I want to see what these ladies had to say about it.
That there is an Ultimate Girls Trip 20-year anniversary of Real Housewives.
Yes.
Can I pause right here? And I understand it's like a 20-year anniversary. So, well, this is what I was going to say. I was hoping they just got Housewives from like the beginning, the ones that started it all, to do like a where they are now type of thing versus bringing in these people that whose show got started maybe 10 years or so after Housewives. That's what I was thinking, just a little piece. But I mean, when you're talking about 20 years, you want to bring in the group that were very instrumental over the course of the entire 20 years. And that would include the other housewives. So that's what I was thinking. But y'all go ahead. Let's see what they got to say.
Exciting.
So, did they announce where the cities that it's going to be? Okay.
At least I don't know.
Okay. So, but you're popping up. We can say, can we say that?
I don't
We can't say
think
that.
so.
No, Robin's not coming. Robin's like, I don't know what we're saying. Shit, I'm on the show, y'all. I'm just here to tell you.
The only thing the only thing that we know that we have been told,
Yes, the cast has
that
been,
has been shared,
yes,
is that
yes, is that I'm on the cast.
There's how many of y'all? 7 are the main cast.
The main cast. So it's me, Portia from Atlanta, Vicky from OC, Kyle from Beverly Hills, Lisa Barlow from Salt Lake,
Luann
from New York, and then Teresa from Jersey.
Yes.
Okay. And then
Great cast, a bunch of OGs plus
Yes.
Portia.
Plus Portia, right? Because Kenya done made it known. Kenya
You need a
jumped
Atlanta
into the
OG.
chat. Kenya Moore.
So
She
Kenya's
did.
not a Atlanta OG. So an Atlanta OG would have been Sheree or Nene.
or is Kim Zolciak.
And I'm not here for Kim, but yeah, I would have taken Kim on Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip with the rest of the ladies versus some of those women they mentioned. Okay. I think they could have definitely put her on there along with Portia or even Sheree. Like, what's up, Bravo? What's going on? Like, how do you guys, I just wish I could be in the room to identify how do you all choose who you would like to have on certain shows? Right? Is it based on a contract or something like that to where, you know, you got to get them oh so much of content on your platform or something? Like, what's really going on? I think Sheree, I haven't seen Sheree on a girls trip. I think she would have been good. Actually, it's no shade to Portia, but maybe. Okay. We've seen Portia in other stuff. Why y'all ain't just put, well, no, I was going to say Sheree and Phaedra, but I can't even say Phaedra because I feel like we've seen Phaedra in quite a few things too. So it would make sense to at least do Sheree. And I guess Kim, child. Y'all know I don't want to see Kim, but I'd rather see Kim on Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip versus seeing her on Real Housewives of Atlanta. Not gonna hold you.
Yeah.
Okay.
But in my mind, I feel like, oh, well, no, that doesn't include Luann. In my mind, I feel like they want to use current Housewives, but that doesn't make any sense because that's not true.
Yeah, Luann. I mean,
Because
or Teresa,
Robin's not a
actually.
current.
Yeah. So never mind.
Yeah.
But anyway,
Yeah.
I'm excited as Portia because like me and Portia are
Yeah.
gonna have a good old time. So I can briefly say we're going we're gonna pop up in different cities,
Okay.
housewife cities, and other housewives are going to pop up.
Yes.
And Nene has already made an announcement.
Yes, we saw that.
I'm pretty sure she wasn't supposed to make that announcement.
Okay.
But she did.
She
I was happy for her.
maybe she told it seemed like someone made the announcement for her first, and then she hopped on and
She probably got confirmation that it's safe and okay. She probably talked to Andy already.
Oh, did Andy say it first?
I don't know. I feel like I just saw it reported on TMZ or something.
Yeah. It was on TMZ, and we all know TMZ don't lie.
Yeah.
So yes,
they lie?
and I was shocked to see how tearful she was about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought she was gonna be like, "I'm coming back, y'all."
Right.
Boom or bloop. What's that thing? Bloop.
Blue.
Yeah.
I'm coming back, y'all. Bloop.
Bloop.
But she didn't. She really was emotional about it, and I think that's great.
Yeah.
I will be happy to see her.
Yeah. I mean, that's exciting for her. That's exciting for the viewers that have missed her. So
Do you think she's gonna come back and call us starless? We'll see. We'll see.
yeah,
We'll see. Okay.
Yeah, she might say it to your face.
But I'll be happy to see her with all of her shenanigans,
Yeah.
all of her bloops, and what else did she do?
Oh.
Bye, Ashy.
No,
That's Portia.
Oh. Never mind. Moving on.
Hilarious. Okay. So it looked like even though they weren't supposed to make the confirmation, it sounds like Robin's going to be joining Giselle over there. And I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at Rob. I mean, good. I mean, I want to see other faces too. So Robin may shake out very well over here on the Real Housewives Ultimate Girls Trip. So y'all leave y'all thoughts. I mean, are y'all gonna be tuned in? I'm gonna tune in a little piece. I'm gonna slide over there and I'm gonna check it out. You know what would have been messy, and y'all let me know your thoughts if they would have had Caroline Stanberry and Lisa Rinna. Lisa Rinna and Caroline Stansberry on the show following the fact that Caroline got eliminated off Traders, and it's giving Rinna, you bitch. That probably would have been a piece of cute. I really think honestly what they also could have did, they should have did the top fire ladies of all the franchises, like Teresa, Nene or Kenya, Candace, maybe Karen. Don't know her. I don't know what she's limited to or what she's not limited to. Erica Jane. Of course, Lisa Rinna. I don't know if I said her name already. I'm trying to think of who else. Lisa Barlow. Maybe Mary. If not Mary from Salt Lake City. Maybe Angie. Even though Angie's more newer, they probably would have to do Heather Gay before they do Angie. But baby, if they would have got like the heavy hitters, the most controversial people on their particular shows, that would have been really fire and very interesting to watch. But yeah, y'all leave y'all thoughts on that. Now, the next thing I want us to get into real quick is what Dr. Heavenly had to talk about when it comes to the whole situation with Angel's party, her getting into it with Simone, Quad getting into it with Simone. So let us go ahead and check that out. We're over here on No Chaser TV again, so let's get into it.
What y'all saw, what y'all didn't. And then Quad kind of, Quad on them hormones, so she kind of snapped out. You know what I'm saying? Her girl Yandy had to come
Snapped
get her.
out.
You know what I'm saying?
Wait, how bad? Wait. It was, because I did see Yandy. Are you saying the altercation was so bad that Yandy had to restrain Quad from jumping on
went
Simone?
off. Yes, Quad went off, and Yandy came and got her. Like, pulled her back. Yes. And you got to understand, Angel is Quad's friend. They've been friends for years before the show. So, of course, Angel gonna be Team Quad.
Now, see, we talked about this over here on the on my review about clicks and all of that, and how that's her girl, that's her clique. But again, because y'all have been friends for years, is the very reason why she should have checked Quad more so than Simone, because that's your actual friend that just ruined your event. She had plenty of time to have that conversation before and after when it comes to Simone. And, she chose to address it right there to get into some things, which is crazy. But yeah, she should have checked her friend. Anywho. Let's see.
Did it almost become physical between Quad and Simone?
Never say that because it always seems that way. Like to me, even when me and Toya were confronted, in my mind, I knew I wasn't gonna ever fight Toya. I don't think it was going to be physical, but they got in each other's face. We do what we do. You know what I'm saying? So no, I would say no. It wouldn't have been physical. But they were both of them were pretty intense. And my whole thing is Simone will say whatever she wants to say, but she don't want you to call her out on it. She start hollering and screaming, and it becomes
Well, Simone didn't do more to hollering and screaming, so it sounds like you might be describing Quad a little piece. Want to be able to say what she want to, or say whatever she say. And it seemed like Simone probably was finna call her out about that car. And it just sounds to me that Quad was the one that was doing the most hooping and hollering.
like, I see why. I ain't gonna say that. Jesus. Come on back, Congresswoman. Come on back. But you
Not
understand that we all messy. Don't put it on heavily that she's a messy bitch.
I agree. I agree. Thank you. All of y'all are messy. All of y'all, a lot of y'all on this show, if not all of y'all, do the same stuff. But as we talked about in the review, I think personality has a lot to do with whether a person will support you in your shenanigans or not.
I would agree with that.
We all say things we should not say.
Even Jackie.
That's
I love
true.
Dr. Jackie.
Jackie is a messy brother Tucker. She just do her stuff a little bit different. My stuff just hit harder. You know why? Because when they do their mess, they be lying. Okay, my husband got illegitimate children. Okay, my husband cheated on me. Where the receipts? But when I say my shit,
well, you did say
that's the problem.
Heavenly gets on my fucking nerves, but I have to say, because she's so funny, it just kind of makes you be like, yeah, whatever, girl. Like, because you laugh it off at the end of the day. But girl, let's get into more.
I do not ever have to deal with the disrespect, no matter where I'm at. I will not deal with the disrespect. You think I'm gonna just let people talk to me any kind of way? No, only Eugene does that.
And Contessa was ready for that, though. You talk about you don't let people talk to you any kind of way, but Contessa was ready for that, though.
Nobody else is gonna stand for that. Nobody that has self-respect is not gonna stand for them women. And to me, I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna take it back. The people said, and I saw it on DJ Richie Sky. Shout out to DJ Richie Sky. He said that Heavenly looked shook.
Ooh.
The problem was, I wasn't shook in the point where I felt fear for my life with Simone or anyone else, because I beat the hell out of Simone. What I was shook about is I'm trying really hard to keep my composure, and this bitch is screaming at me, and I'm like, I never felt, and I talked to Jackie about it, and I talked to Quad about it, and they say Simone screams all the time. But I don't know, that night, I wanted to slap the shit out of her. And I said, you know what? If I got to slap the shit out of somebody, I don't need to be here.
You sure don't. If you got to do that, you don't need to be there. Okay? And it sounds like your anger came from you being stressed out from that campaign. Right? Since we put Quad's energy off on how she reacted to Simone off on her hormones, then yours probably came from the campaign and you needed to get the hell up out of there.
I don't need to be here because if I feel like that,
okay.
If I feel like that, because she was screaming at me, and honestly, the VIN number thing was a key, right? It was a joke, meaning that Simone did this on television. I don't know if they played it or not, but Simone, we were all sitting in Jackie's kitchen when she said, I looked up Contessa's building and she does not own it, right? And I was like, well, she don't own it. And I believed it. I was like, well, shit, I don't know why Contessa would lie like that or whatever. Simone gets her information wrong. And so we were laughing.
That's crazy. Simone, not you being that damn nosy, but your husband is in real estate and you don't know how to look up and identify the building. Girl, that's crazy. Okay? But why you need to know who owned Contessa building? See, now at this point, it's kind of given that you going from having enough to dig up on people and throw at them to just being a nosy bitch. You just nosy. Okay? You just know. It's a lot of y'all out here that's nosy, child. Okay? Some of y'all need to get more nosy. Y'all need to pull up and find out who the hell your neighbors is, to be honest with you. But anyway, that's another situation. Simone, you just a nosy ass. That's it.
Laughing about it because, And then she said, if I get the VIN number, I look up Quad stuff. To me, it was funny. It wasn't.
If it was funny, Heavenly, and it was a joke, well then why you told it to Quad as if it wasn't a joke and it wasn't funny? Why you didn't say Quad? She ain't do that for real though. She was just talking that shit. Girl, like, we just be joking. Why if you knew it was a joke, why would you bring it up anyway and say it like that? You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. But it is what it is. We know y'all getting ready to write in the comments and say Simone was wrong. So go on, get in the comments and let us know, honey.
It wasn't malicious intent.
I felt like Simone has a lot of stuff to deal with, like we all do, to be looking up somebody's stuff. You know what I'm saying? And, I could go further and say, different things. But I'm trying to do better. But who got the time, first of all? Second of all, if you did it and you proud that you looking up people's stuff and I do this for a living and all of this, that, and the other. Damn, somebody calling me. Sorry. Can you still see me?
Yes.
Okay. Listen, if you did it, why you mad that somebody said it? Especially,
I agree.
Damn, she gonna be mad. Especially when you did it on television. Y'all be acting like Heavenly be just so bad. I'm telling you, I don't know if they played it or not, but I remember we were sitting in Jackie's kitchen.
I do agree with Heavenly though, because as much as Simone is saying, well, if it's your car, then get in it and drive it, basically own it. And I'm like, well, then own that you said that too. Even if it was a joke, like own it. Like, girl, I did say that, but I was joking. Like, I've never looked that up. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said I feel like they need to have a conversation. But also, I do feel like Heavenly told the story as if it wasn't a damn joke. Like, dead ass. Cut the cameras, okay? So, yeah.
And she said it. We were sitting at the table before we went over the Met Gala last year when you was asking Phaedra for the money and all of this. And then she said, if I don't raise it, I write it. That was during that time. And she said, well, I looked it up. First of all, why are you looking it up? Okay, you can look up whatever you want to. But I mean, you can't be mad that somebody said it and understand
you do gotta own that part.
So if some shit about to come at her, you know I'm finna tell her? I do not ever have to deal with the disrespect, no matter where I'm at. I will not deal with the disrespect. You think I'm gonna just let people talk to me any kind of way? No.
Yes, you are and you not. Okay, until they come around that table like Contessa tried to. Try a whole mess. But anywho, y'all leave your thoughts and comments down below, because Dr. Heavenly said she was about ready to slap the shit out of Simone over there. Okay. Now, I mean, granted, we didn't see everything that happened, but it was awkward to see that the issue was the fact that Heavenly told Quad what she told her, and then now Heavenly's talking about husbands. So that was so out of place, it didn't make sense. So did Simone bring up Heavenly's husband for her to say that? Right? Either way, she didn't like the fact that Simone was hooping and hollering, and so she wanted to slap the shit out of her. Child, they definitely would have been rolling in the deep. You hear me? If some hands had been thrown. But y'all leave your thoughts and comments down below about these medicine wives, all right? I'm Jamie, that's me. Like up the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.
Tell him I preach to the choir. Stand with my feet to the fire. Give all the glory to God. Stand in the midst of these haters, I'm silent, nobody can stop me. Just gotta check in my notification, them numbers hit like it's a praxis. Cashed out at the ATM, and the ATL, they done made a gym. I've been kicking doors like the ATF, got them trying to clone me like Aegis. Game time, I invaded gym. High elevated, I can face the rim. Putting shots up, I got laser focus, about to take it over. I'm Invader Zim, on a trip to Florida like it's A&M. Who that nigga, man, they say I'm him. Spit the truth, never wasting film, I can